What attracts me to Peter's work is just the sheer breadth of it, the variety. I call him a polymath, you know, that kind of complex word of him being someone that I feel he can do anything, and just the color, the kind of controlled randomness of it, and the sheer beauty of what Peter does. There's nothing I see of Peter's that isn't just the most beautiful, compelling, well-worked object, but just supremely interesting. There's no two that are the same. He's one of Canada's great treasures of an artist. Developing the exhibition was a great experience because it was myself working really closely with Peter. We essentially developed the concept together. And so I keep telling myself that it was 50 years. I mean, Peter looks younger than me, but he started this work from before I was born. But how do you tell a 50-year chronology without being sort of boring or these kind of isolated pieces? We wanted to tell this sort of flowing, sort of linear way through time. So we developed this idea that, plus they're sculptural, so you want to be able to walk and look around things. So this sort of ribbon of tables that flow through space that sort of make things a bit less formal, but they're more impactful, and that you're meant to kind of walk around. It's like taking this 50-year journey with the artist. So there's a lot of fun. Plus it's flexible depending on the different museums we go to. It's worked really well. Selecting the works for this exhibition was tricky, but what made it very easy is Peter, he made hundreds of some of these, if not even thousands. He would always keep one version of each of these. So within his house, he had a large personal collection of the 50 years of his production. So I'd say about 2/3 of this exhibition is stuff from Peter and Beth Powning's own collection. So we were able to go through the house. Some others we borrowed from art galleries and so on, but we really want to just get at least one example of all of the different various stages through his career and tell the story. And it was a ton of fun, a lot of work, but I feel so happy when you're through here. You can see, to see 50 years of an artist's work in one space it's a rare privilege. It'd be really hard to pick my favorite piece in the show because I love them all, but if I had to pick one, it would be this one, Emblematic Self from 2007. I love Peter's slumped glass pieces where he takes this huge thick piece of glass and fires it, and it just naturally sort of drips down, and he never knows what's going to come out. But what I love about this, it's almost like an athlete with football shoulder pads, and it's anthropomorphic. It feels like a person, so you can see yourself in this, and just this sort of this controlled randomness with the copper and the glyphs in it is so rich, and it's so simple but so rich.